Hello and welcome to a new episode of Review. Today we will take a closer look at an Airbus A320-200 in a special livery of Eurowings. As always, we start off with the box, and here we can see at the front side we have the cutout, so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft inside, and we also have the Eurowings branding. Then on the back side of the box we have an image of the aircraft itself. We are provided with a link by Herpa where we can get more information, and we can see it is a limited edition. So that's it for the box. Let's take a closer look inside and at the aircraft model itself. And here she is, the Airbus A320-200 from Eurowings in the special Eurowings Holidays livery. Now let's dive into it and start off with the tail section, because here we have the Eurowings branding on the vertical stabilizer. On the fuselage we then find the flag of the European Union, the Austrian flag, and the registration code of the aircraft, which is Austrian, which is a funny little detail because when this aircraft model was first announced by Herpa, it was actually shown with a German registration code. And then we also have the SAT dome here at the back of the aircraft, which of course is housing all the equipment that is needed for Wi-Fi on board an aircraft. If we then move to the front of the aircraft, we can see along the fuselage the writing of Eurowings Holidays. And just underneath the cockpit window we then have the Eurowings branding once again. If you take a look around the cockpit windows, then we can see some details here, because we have, for example, the window wipers printed on. There could be more details, but that's what we have. It's pretty standard for Herpa, so it's not bad. It could just maybe be a little bit better. The engines, or rather the engine nacelles, have been kept in this dark grey color. They might on first glimpse look a little bit boring, but they are actually quite decently detailed. Just above the wings on the fuselage we then have the emergency exits printed on, and that leads us straight to the wings, because if we take a look here at the top side we then have the markings for the emergency exits, and we also have all the different flaps, slats and spoilers. That looks quite decent. Also the underside is rather okay. Here we also have the full registration code of the aircraft once again, but the highlight on the wings are actually the winglets, at least in my opinion. I think they look really great. On the outside they have been kept in just white, but on the inside they have been given the nice blue colors of the Eurowings scheme, and that looks rather nice. A little problem I have on the underside of the aircraft: the Eurowings branding has been added to the belly of the aircraft as in real life, but Herpa adds this little hole in the fuselage for a stand, which is not included with this aircraft model, and that kind of spoils this detail. On the back we have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on, just as also in the front. So there we have it, the Airbus A320-200 in the special Eurowings Holidays livery of Eurowings. What can we say about this aircraft model? Well, there are some nice small details in the print, and Herpa has done a great job, but it is not completely without a fault. Actually, when you take a look at the branding on the back, there the colors have faded a little bit out in the back part of the aircraft, and that is simply a mistake. The physical details on the aircraft model are, however, excellent as always, so there is really nothing I can fault there. It is, even with this tiny little fault in the print, still a very nice aircraft model and worth having in one's collection. With that, we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then do feel free to leave a like. That would be very nice. With that, you show your support for the series and of course the channel. And if you're new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome, and you won't miss out on any future videos on this channel. Next time on Review, we will take a closer look at a Boeing 787-8, the Dreamliner from Lot Polish Airlines. Until then, I would like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.